This video is brought to you by WeGotSoccer.com, offering all the latest soccer gear at everyday low prices. Don't forget to use coupon code SR4U at checkout for 10% off any order. Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you an unboxing video of a pair of Adidas Predator Absolado LZs in turf in the latest Champions League colorway. So we'll get the shoes out of the box here. And this is definitely one of the better looking colorways in my opinion from the new Predator LZ line, but a lot of you may disagree with me. It's basically these yellow accents with this kind of dark gray. I wouldn't call it necessarily black, but this dark gray upper that fades to almost like a lighter silver colorway. Looks really good in person, and it's much brighter in person than you would originally see from the online stock photos. As far as the actual shoe itself, this is the Absolado, so this is the third takedown in the Predator line. And as far as the actual features of the Predator LZ, which are pretty much the lethal zones, that's the main reason why you would buy a shoe of this type. It's really kind of non-existent on the actual Absolado model. If you read my full review of the Absolado in the firm ground, you probably would have noticed that I kind of this shoe really downplays the whole use of the elements, which is what you would expect from a takedown model. You're gonna notice that you still have your 5 elements here. You have your dribbling zone, you have your first touch zone, you have your striking zone here, you have your sweet spot, and then of course you have your pass pad here on the inside. And as far as what element is actually here, or at least is close to what you're gonna get from the top end LZ model, the pass pad has a little bit of extra padding here, but not much at all, not even close to the amount that you would get from the actual LZ. And the rest of the elements are pretty much punch outs in the upper. Try to get closer so you guys can see. They're not rubber at all. They don't provide any extra grip on the ball. They're just punch outs in the upper, and they've basically painted out the areas so they look like lethal zones or they look like rubber elements, but there's no actual rubber on the shoe, and no extra grip is going to be had between the ball and your foot with this particular shoe. So just keep that in mind. It's going to provide the look of the LZ, but none of the feel of the LZ. Other than that, that's pretty much it as far as the outside of the shoe is concerned. You have a synthetic suede heel liner here with not much extra padding, to be completely honest, and of course the insole is glued in so you cannot remove it. The tongue itself is basically a mesh backing. The same with the rest of the entire upper. It's a synthetic leather material, but the synthetic is honestly pretty low quality. Think of it as like a mesh covering with pretty much a layer of vinyl over top of that. It's nice and soft to the touch, but in terms of quality of feel, it's not going to be the best, honestly. You have the Absolado logo here, and then of course the Predator logo back on the heel. As far as the turf sole plate is concerned, you have basically these bladed nubs as opposed to the round or the circular ones that you would get from, I would say, most other turf sole plates or turf stud patterns, if you will. A lot of the Nike ones use the round studs instead. In terms of difference of feel, I really don't notice a difference when you are going to be playing on artificial grass, whether it be just the carpet type or the synthetic blades with the rubber pellets. They're going to provide pretty much all around the same amount of grip when you are playing on them, and this is something that I strongly recommend using if you're going to be playing on artificial grass regularly. If not going for an artificial grass sole plate or stud pattern, that would be probably something that's going to feel a little bit more along the lines of a firm ground shoe on artificial grass, but of course it's going to be a lot safer. But something like this is what you want to look at if you're going to be playing artificial grass regularly and want to get some extra life out of your firm ground shoes if you are insisting on wearing those on artificial surfaces. A pair of turf shoes like this is really going to hold up a lot better on these artificial surfaces that are really hard on your shoes. You're going to notice that you have this kind of exaggerated rubber lip here around the toe area. These are pretty much the high wear zones, and where you're going to have the most common amount of separations between the sole and the upper here. And having this extra lip here is really going to enhance the durability of the shoe and hopefully get you as long of a life as possible out of your pair of turf shoes. As far as the actual midsole is concerned, you do have a little bit of EVA foam running through the heel and midfoot, so there is a little bit of extra cushioning here, but for the most part I would say that the sole is pretty minimalistic and keeps you nice and low to the ground. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for my unboxing of the Absolado LZ in turf. If you guys do want to check out the full written review for this particular shoe, it should be up on my website in the next couple of weeks or so. Going to get a chance to use these and let you know how I do like them. As far as other elements that you're going to find on the review page as of right now, you're going to find the high quality pictures as well as buy it now links, including some SR4U coupon codes to get you guys some additional discounts if you are interested in ordering a pair of these particular shoes. Other than that, guys, if you have any questions related to the video, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And if you could leave a like on the video, it would be greatly appreciated. If you have any questions not related to the video, go ahead and leave that on my Facebook page. There'll be a link in the description of that as well. And as always, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.